As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever and wherever. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep. Here we go. Here we go. We can get the angle right. And then this right. And then that right. Waking up, I'm changing. Brave enough to break it. And I don't care how long it takes anymore. Waking up, I'm changing. Brave enough to break it. And I don't care how long it takes anymore. Waking up, I'm changing. Brave enough to break it. And I don't care how long it takes anymore. Waking up, I'm changing. Brave enough to break it. And I don't care how long it takes anymore. Welcome back, Streamer Man. Thank you, Spidey. I'll get to you in a second. First off, Chris Swan with the 28 months. Thank you so much, Chris. How you doing? Well, Chris is here. You should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've always had. He's never calm. He's never mad. And when he's gone, you'll all be sad. 2 + 2 equals 4. And if you're lucky, sis will stay some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than Ellis. That's right. You're more punctual than Ellis. Darn right. Everyone is, to be honest. I'm sure we can find someone less punctual than me. I'm sure we can. You do follow one Swiss streamer, very punctual. Feel free to give him a shout out. Alright. Luca for Chris, we're on it. We've also got Spidey. Thank you so much for the 4 months, Spidey. I am back. Today is the pre-show, the warm-up. So we're gonna discuss some ideas of what we're gonna change up this year.
we're going to try a couple of little things. I've redone my song list in a new way, so we've got to have a look at that. But it should mean like the songs can like improve as we play them, which will be sick. And then I believe you do, because when I initially set it, Chris, I set it so that subscribers could shout people out. So I think you can, because you're a subscriber. You may not have that in other streams, but I've always had it set to that, unless it's been changed by one of the other mods. Does it not work anymore? No way. Wait, Ricky, Sicky Ricky, Swiss? Man is really international. Alright, Spidey, we've got your theme tune. Right, viewer theme tunes. I can click on the down thing and I can scroll through them all. And I can go to Spidey's. Oh yeah, they're in a different order now, because they're in a order for me to better see them. Wait, did I not transfer yours in, Spidey? No, wait, there it is. Okay, you're under Jerry. You're under Jerry. Okay. You are there. Alright, so Spidey's here now. Ah, yeah, so that's what it is. Spidey's here now. Straight from the movies. 2500, 190. Spidey's here now. Fresh straight from Anders. Watch his career with great interest. First we try and then we trust. 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 Spidey's here now. Straight from the movie. 2500, 190. Movie count is only at 6 for 2025, though. 2500, 6. You gotta update me every time, Spidey. You know what film I really want to watch, Spidey? I really want to watch GoldenEye. Right? Because I know it so well from the video game. And I swear as a kid, I watched all the Pierce Brosnan, what's it called? Spider-Man, not GoldenEye. What's it called? James Bond films. I swear I watched them all as a kid, but I can't remember GoldenEye as a movie. I remember the video game very clearly, but I don't think I ever watched GoldenEye the movie, which is ridiculous. So I am desperate to watch GoldenEye. See if it how well it, because I know it very well from the game. I know it very well, but I've seen parts, mainly seen the Connery Bond movies. That's an interesting era to pick out, right? That's interesting. Spidey's a proper film buff, right? Because if it was just any old person would be like, oh, I've seen the Daniel Craig ones, but I haven't seen the others. But no, Spidey's the Connery era. I think the Pierce Brosnan one is for me, like Craig I was like Craig David. What's his name? Daniel Craig. It's a D and a Craig. Cut me some slack. Gal, never fall for it. Fall for it. Daniel Craig, I'm not sure. Not sure. Like it's decent, but remember when I saw Craig David at Glastonbury? That's the thing that I know, Chris. That's why I sang Gal, never fall for it, because that's what you were jamming along to during that clip. I came across that clip again the other day, Chris. I've got to figure out where I've saved it, but I've saved it in a legible place, because obviously I keep looking at it. I haven't got a clue, have I, Tempsy? I haven't got a clue. Right, so Tempsy's themes times 3. But I've done all this work and you've got your new theme there and its title, everything, but I haven't actually rehearsed that one. So we'll stick with the old one for now. Because this is the pre-show, and then Season 3 proper launch can have the new one. This feels wrong playing it not halfway through the stream, but... Oh boy, it's Tempsy Joy. She's ready for Season 3. Why can I never improvise a good line on that? She's ready for Season 3. And the behind the scenes Tempsy Joy. This is behind the scenes. This is the warm-up, pre-show. You know what I'm saying? It's the pre-show. We've spent the majority of the time talking about James Bond so far, so I better get on actual point eventually. This year is your year, Tobe Dog. Thank you. Thank you. I know who you are, because I know your YouTube name there says Eternal Madness, right? I have a slot in my brain for you. I know exactly who you are. Your presence is undeniable, whether you're speaking on Twitch or speaking on YouTube, Eternal Madness. But I can't for the life of me remember what your Twitch tag is, what your Twitch username is. Like, I have a slot in my brain dedicated to you as a person. Like, I understand you, right? Audi. But I can't remember the... Oh. It's like... Hup Tour or something. You do indeed. Yes, I do indeed, but... Hyper, and it was like Hooper, and Hyper, that's the one. See, I was on it. I got the H. Right. Luca, Chris. First, Chris gets the first song of the year, gets Luca in straight away. I realised, Kitties, after I was meant to be saying hyper, but in a silly voice. Only after it exited my mouth did I hear what everyone else was going to hear when they heard me say that. So, Chris, Spidey, Tempsy, I appreciate your restraint. Kitties, it's about what I expect from you, to be honest. It's about what I expect. Songs. Okay, I've got the new song document. I can go to Luca. Ooh. Not that I need it. I know the words. This is one of the ones that I do actually know the words to. We're logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, and we're lost at sea. So wind us up. We came in parts. It's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than you can see. We're so much Right, let's sort this out real quick. TCG, as Chris Swan rightly says. TCG. Thank you, Chris, for requesting Luca. First song of the year. Starts we mean to go on, eh, Chris? Thank you so much, Toby, whoever you are, for gifting a sub to the Ybot 3000. Look at that. Look at those emotes the Ybot can now do. He's trying for the second Luca. Well, we could. We could, Chris. And I'll tell you for why. We're not going to. Don't worry, gang. We're not going to, but we could. And I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you for why. You'll be pleased to know that Tambourine Cam has upgraded to Piano Cam. So I could just switch over if I wanted to. I have to move the microphone. It's a bit of a janky setup, but... Do you want a prio for your gift sub? Well, Dempsey did mention far too honest earlier. Don't think that pun eluded me. I spotted the pun. If I were to, if you notice on the song list, there's a couple of new things on the song list. Let me go, hang on, viewer themes. I've got my new document now. So I can click on the climbing guy. And we can do climbing guy's theme immediately. Look how slick and fast that was. There once was a man named the climbing guy who longed for the country life. He mods for Ashley Abbey after Hazel he co-pies. What's the next chord? He redeems some Pictionary and donates for some socks. The climbing guy, the climbing guy rocks. There once was a man named the climbing guy who longed for the country life. Pretty slick being able to get climbing guy's theme up immediately. We have the camera for the piano setup. So during today's stream, you can see we have the season 3 ideas list. A little bit of open forum. A little bit of reminding myself what I need to do and change. Because I've been working on the new song list project, which is really good, right? It's in Google Docs now, so I can actually use it anywhere. And I've got all the songs kind of tabulated, so I no longer have to like Control F to search for a song. I can just click on the song title and go in. Same with all the viewer themes. They're also just clickable links, which is really, really useful. It's like turning my brain into like a Web 1.0 website, not one of those 2.0 things. Anti-Pictionary propaganda. Yeah. Ybot is... Ybot's actually done pretty well at Pictionary in the past. Ybot's got like 3 or 4 of them right, which is a scary number for the Ybot to have gotten right. It just so happens to say the thing. Which is really scary. So later on we'll try doing the shift over to piano and then a shifty back to see how slick that is and if I need to change anything about that setup. I do just need to plug in the my old laptop which is sat there. So that doesn't run out of charge. That's not the laptop, that's a fan. So that is plugged in. I thought it wasn't plugged in before, but apparently it is. No, it's still not plugged in. Why are none of these plugs the correct plug? Hang on, gang. Hang on, gang. Yes, okay, we're charging. Phew. It's all good, Climb Guy, all good. More sentient than me at this point. Oh, kitties. Are you, is it the big move soon? Hey, Godly, how you doing? You got the big move soon, kiddies? Friday's the big move beginning. Eek! Have you got everything all tied up in boxes, labelled, everything ready to go, or is it like not even started? Is it like Thursday night will be the packing? Not at all. Not at all. Well, this is the thing. You could pack, or you could play with your ratties. I don't know. Good time with the ratties, packing stuff. Hey, Friday you'll pack, weekend you'll move. Monday I have off work. Nice. You can get really settled in then with that extra Monday. Although, you're probably going to need it. You're really going to need it. So you've done a very wise move. Very wise move. So yeah, I've got everyone's themes, clickable, easy. First thing I want to add to the list is I want like a interactive, speaking of Pictionary earlier, right? I want that Control S. Interactive Pictionary leaderboard. I want the Pictionary leaderboard. I want to be able to like bring it up on stream and everyone can see what the current leaderboard looks like for this season, right? And have it really clear, so it's not just abstractly on the Discord anymore. And I want like for Pictionary. I want a animated graph for Pictionary, so like as the season goes on, we can see like everyone's progress. Like the line goes up and you can see like, oh, Kitties gets free, and then it stays steady for a while, and then Citrus catches her up, and then you know what I'm saying? They're just the graph visualizer. One of my friends used to have rats and I was scared of them. Were you scared of them out of principle, Godly, or did you ever get a little nip? Was it... I don't know how I would be around rats. I think I would be the same around rats as I am any other living creature. Just kind of like, I'm here, you're there, whatever. Nearly lost a fingernail to a gerbil. Was it just... Does that mean it was cracked? Or you just pulled away in time? Or are you saying that you nearly lost a fingernail to Citrus? He just chased me around with them. Sounds like a really good friend. That's friendship right there, Godly. Are you still friends with that person? Oh. The rotten fingernail. Speaking of rotten appendages, my left arm is caning me, gang. I'll play another song in a second, but my left arm's caning me. I've got to tell you guys the story. I was playing with my niece down the playground, and there's this like little roundabout thing, this little spinny thing that you sit on. So she had a go, and I spun around on it, and then I had a go, and I spun around on it. And then she was like, let's both go on. And I was like, okay, we'll both go on. So we both jump on it. And we're going round, and I start feeling like I'm going to spew. I feel really sick. I can't even handle being on like a trampoline anymore these days. If I'm jumping on a trampoline, it feels like my brain is smacking against my skull. It's like, ugh. So I'm spinning round. I feel like I'm going to spew. So what should I do in this situation? I'm spinning round. It's going quite fast, and I feel like I'm going to spew. So I thought, hey, it's a children's playground thing. I thought, I'm just going to jump off and then just wait until the dizziness goes. So I jumped off, landed on my feet, but then just fell with the thing. I don't think I let go quick enough. I fell with the thing, and I got dragged around with it. And I fell onto this arm. This is my left arm. And it feels like I've like pulled or strained a muscle or something. I also got a massive yellow bruise on my, let's call it my upper thigh area, right? It's a massive yellow bruise on my upper thigh area. That's fine, that's gone, but the pulled muscle is still there. Later that day, my niece said to me, she said, Toby, if you were feeling sick, why didn't you just ask me to get off? Like, why didn't you just ask me to stop the thing? And it's like, in that moment, I realised, wow, in this moment, she's the adult and I'm the child. She's like, if you felt sick, why didn't you just ask me to stop it? But she said it with like the conviction of like a parent, a concerned but slightly lost their patience parent. And it's like, you're the niece in this situation. I'm the adult here. You're the child. What's going on? Why are you schooling me? She is epic. It's true. It's just the way she said it was such. It's like once, so 3 of them round, right? 3 of my nibblings. I have 5 nibblings. 3 of the nibblings were round, and they all just started having this very mature discussion that you'd expect of people in their late 20s, early 30s, right? About the size of my ears. How I have really small ears. And they're all just, moments before they were having a big old wrestle and tussle up, and then they all just stop, and they're all just around me, like very close to me like this, looking at my ears and having this very mature conversation about how small my ears are, and all agreeing with each other and analysing it. It was a very bizarre experience. Manda. Right, I can go viewer theme tunes, Manda. Can I remember your second theme tune? No, we'll go with the first. I'll go relearn the second one. But it's right there. Man, it's so quick to get the viewer themes up with this new system. Google Docs, man. Who knew? Google Docs, people. Now I've got to remember it. Odyssey, bring me clarity. Let me tell you a story. What chord is that? A7. Tell you a story about Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Who knew? Who knew? Let's try this again. Radio girl heard around the world. That's some tricky piano. Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and we end in green. What chord is that? Green. With Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Alright, we'll warm that one back up. I'll nail it on the second time now. I've got to scroll back up. I completely missed Hyper's, because Kitty's, I blame Kitty's, right? I missed Hyper's message. You were checking every Tuesday and Thursday. Sorry, Hyper, I am back. I really should have signposted it better exactly when I was going to be back and not just vague hints on the Discord. I'll make sure to improve that in the future. Okay, so see, that points us to a season 3 thing, which is full on year rough schedule public. Google Sheet ? Control S. Wow, why is this I'll do like that to make it a separate line. Control S. Need text wrapping. Bet it's my fault you fell off the roundabout too. Toby blames everything on me. Hyper, what was the other thing I was going to say about you? You said something about Australia. I need to scroll up. I saw Australia, and I never replied to you, Hyper, and I feel awful. Scrolly. I'm not on Twitch because I'm in Australia. What? And some reason my VPN won't connect with my free contract on my phone. It's being silly. Yeah. Because they should have good roaming on free. And yet, alas, maybe Australia not so much. But wow, Hyper, that's amazing. Do let us know what your plans are in the land down under. Scurrying around, they're the poshest rats in town. They're the rats, the kitty zones, let's call them ratties. Hummus and parmesan, pancakes and scones. They're the best fed rats in the zone. Eat down, oh whoa. Oh yeah. Cider. The blue-collar rats who are comfortable enough in this class-based system to shop. Shop at Aldi, Muffet in the rat wrap, Mabel in the rat wrap, Mabel got tail, Mabel got fur, Muffet got you all under a fur wall. Oh yeah. Kitties and titties, everybody. Oh no, I said your full name. Oh no, you made me actually say your full name. Censor, delete the VOD. Delete the VOD, it never happened. Delete the VOD. Oh, hi kitties. Sorry I didn't do your theme immediately when you came in. I'm slacking. So yeah, it'd be cool. So I'm thinking of Google Sheets. I'm thinking like doing like the whole schedule for this year and getting it dun. And then we could break out the individual month schedules, and we can have it all penciled in, and then we can, you know. And I'm also thinking, I'll tell you for why. I'm also thinking, you know, we do 2 music streams a week, and of course we can switch over to piano midstream. Ooh, piano with Wario, right? But I'm also thinking, why not do a 3rd stream a week? 3rd a week of games. So, for example, Worm speedruns, or maybe even do like some kind of game night on stream somehow. Because obviously, doing the full-on game night like we have in the Discord doesn't really work as an actual on-stream thing, right? Because some of the jokes can be a bit risque for what I do. But we can somehow figure out some games. I mean, we did it before. We did the Family Fortunes thing, right? So if I can find some other games like that we can do together. And maybe it's like, okay, I'll do some Worm speedruns, but like we do a couple of community games in between. And figure that out. Midstream. Yeah, so I don't know. They've given you Tuesday and Thursday students. Boo! Season 3 says starting on time. Alright, we'll add it, Chris. We'll add it, Chris. Punctual like the Swiss. There you go. See, I can be reasonable. Change everything so we can have Manda back. Yeah, okay. So, it's just figuring out what day I do my third stream a week on. So, options... Well, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Ooh. Of course, we need to do the drum stream, people. And the interesting thing with the drum stream is that will need to be daytime. Right. So the drum stream, because we hit 1,000 followers, you guys unlocked the drum stream. I need to figure out, like, what on earth I'm going to drum along to, for a start. But also... We're Mondays and Fridays now. Not that I won't be watching VODs, but hey, oh, thank you, Manda. Thank you, Manda. We're Mondays and Fridays now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. So, yeah. We'll figure this out. And, of course, 12-hour... The 12-hour stream still needs to happen, the Christmas one. We need to get that scheduled in as well. Save. Christmas isn't till July. Christmas will be when I say it's Christmas, okay? It'll be Christmas when I say it's Christmas. Right, it was Streamer's Choice next, wasn't it? Because of my my priority sub. What do I want to play? I fancy playing Disconnected. Well, we will do a Christmas in July as well. I promise you guys a Christmas stream. We just haven't got round to it yet, but we will do. We'll do it. Just with my arm in this state, it's like, ugh. It was fine, right? Because when I'm doing this, my arm is low. But if I try and lift my arm beyond about there, it really hurts. It really, really hurts. He might play them. He might. But, for example, Meme has requested, what, Only Human and Butterfly Effect, both of which I'm dreading. So... Play songs. What? No way. For real? Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Alright, we're not... Hold the phone, right? We're not starting the song yet. Matthias, thank you so much for the sub. Are you who I think you are? And that's a loaded question, because there's multiple people you could be. Merry Christmas, I know who you are. Matt, thank you so much for the sub. If you'd like a priority song request, please feel free to chuck it in the song list. If someone could list the song list for you. List the song list? Link the song list for you. Okay, no, I know who you are now. We are finally back after Christmas, Matt. I know it's been a while. You're like, where's he been? Why are you streaming? What's going on? We are back. For real this time. And I've played one song in 50 minutes. So let's play a song. We are so back, indeed. And we're making all the plans for this year. It's going to be sick. Season 3 pre-show. Complete with platter pie. Permission falling out of bed, your mission calls, but instead you find yourself just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. Permission is never granted. Initiative is what you have to take. You find yourself staring at a screen till you wanna scream. We made it all up. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Permission is what you give now. Well-meaning advice to all your friends. You see your picture on the fireplace. You struggle to retrace your steps. Permission is an illusion. Waking up to the honest truth. Just staring at a screen until you wanna scream. No, no, we made it all up. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. The whole world's gone insane. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I can't quite find my own place. No. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I can't quite find my own place. No. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. The whole world's gone insane. Just staring at a screen until you wanna scream. No, we made it all up. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Thank you again so much, Matt, for the Christmas present. Hello to both of you, by the way, if you are both watching. City G is in the house. And Violin Elf. Can I get a shout out for Violin Elf, please? I still haven't done my Christmas stream, Violin Elf. People had better be ready for Christmas cheer mid-January. I promised them all a 12-hour Christmas. Christmas stream. 12-hour one. We're still going to be doing it. Look, I'll get you all in the festive mood. Shall I? Can I do it? Will this work? See? It's Christmas anytime we want. Yeah, we might even be a bit too late for that, to be honest, Violin Elf. We might be a bit too late for that. Viewer theme tunes. Citrus is here. Brian, we stand you in the fish tank and citrus. She haunts us with a zesty nut. She's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. She is citrus, she is citrus, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. Brian, can I get some 08s for Brian, please? It was sad. I can't find a real Musikutune. Well, Feld Marine. You ran to the right place. I'm one of these real ones. I'm not one of those fake musical cucuans. I'm one of the real, like I'm flesh and blood. I know I'm on a screen right now, but I am 3D. This is not some AI created monstrosity. I am real. That's the real nightmare fuel, that I am actually real. I can prove it in the Discord UK. Yeah, Godly. If you look on the globe, you'll notice the UK is actually in line with, like, Canada. Canada, hey, Violin Elf? The motherland. Do you ever go back to United States of Canada? Like Canada, see? Do you ever go back there? So in line, right? But the thing is, we get the North Atlantic drift. So we have a much warmer climate than Canada because of the North Atlantic drift. But we still get snow. We do still get snow. It has snowed a couple of times this year throughout the the Scottish Highlands. You're going to get a lot of snow constantly, right? Haven't been in many years. Do you miss it? We won't. If the answer's no, we won't tell the other Canadians. Don't worry, your secret's safe here, okay? It's only Y and Sicky Ricky. Which is the current we broke from global warming. Oh really? So is it gonna chill up now? I miss going to Whistler every Thanksgiving. Is that the Whistler of Whistler's mother, Mr. Bean movie fame? Is that what we're referring to? Is that the Whistler's mother painting? Is that from there? Coldest it gets is like -2 or something, and then goes to 10 degrees. Only in winter. Did you say where that was? I wish we had snow. You've never seen real snow. Did you say where you are? Don't dox yourself if you don't want to share what country you're from. But please, Godly, remind us what country you're from if you're happy to share. British Columbia, super swanky ski village. Okay, so nothing. Hang on. I swear it's Whistler's mum. Whistler's. What is Whistler's mother? This famous painting that's the plot line of the Mr. Bean movie. This is important for me to research right now. American-born painter, okay. Okay. It is one of the most famous works by an American artist outside the United States. Okay, so it's America, it's not Canada. That's a real faux pas by me. I don't know how I can apologise more profusely. South Africa, oh, Godly, yeah, I do remember you saying. Jerry! What rabbit hole? Well, Jerry's about to save us from that rabbit hole. I feel like I've missed a lot of messages. Feel free to repost your messages, gang, if I do miss them, okay? There was a lot of talk of real music cucumbers, and we do need to circle back around to that. But I'm going to play Jerry's theme real quick, just because Jerry's here, you know? And do you know what? If I can find my capo. Everything is better when Jerry's here. Do you not think, gang? Everything is better now Jerry's here. Everything's better when Jerry's here. When Jerry's here. Geriatric. From the land of St. Patrick. Geriatric, ooh. He's got a hat trick, a geriatric, don't you know? You ignored all mine, but it's fine, I ignore you too. It took me a couple of reads to pass the grammar on that, but now I understand. Now I understand. Hey, I did read the cucumber bit. You heard me reference it. Excellent science talk. Love it. Oh, because of the North Atlantic Drift and all that. We can talk some science. Thanks for the theme, sir. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know if you guys get this, but like, if someone younger than me calls me sir, I find it disingenuous. If someone who is north of my age, and this isn't going to make me share my age, says it, it's fine, right? I don't mind it. But if for some reason there's something that grates me about being called Matt. I know you probably get called sir a lot. How do you find being called sir? Something gets me the wrong way about it. I don't know what it is. Hello, sir. How are you today? Rats. Sunshine. With the checkmate. I'm done for. 29 months from meme. Now too many months to remember being in Team Toby's stream. There's so many in-jokes. It's gone too far. It's gone too far. Thank you so much, meme, for the 29. Love that jingle. Did you know St. Patrick is not from Ireland? Don't crush Jerry's dreams. Don't do this, spelling elf. Coming in with the facts. Where is St. Patrick meant to be from? Louisiana. St. Patrick is actually from Newfoundland. Oh, he's Welsh. I see. Is Sir not reserved for knights in the UK? It's also I tell you who gets called Sir a lot, Spidey. Teachers. It just saves you remembering when you're at school in the UK. Every teacher is Sir or Miss, and then you don't have to remember all the teachers' names. It's great. There's a lot of names rocking around. You've been called Sir at 18 by someone 6 years younger than me. Well, it's good they show respect. I think it's because I'm used to remember hearing it at school. It feels to me condescending. I don't know. $7,000. It makes me feel too old. 7,000, elf? Really? 7,000? That random number generator seems to be getting lower and lower from my estimates. It used to be like 9,600, and now we're down to 7,000. You've been called Miss many, many times today. Wow. Were you a teacher, perhaps? No. I've never taught in a school, so I've never had that thing. Also, just get called Miss Daily. Yeah, everyone's calling me out on like. I was part of the problem, just not using teachers' actual names. Just. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Matt also gets called Miss occasionally. Makes sense. It's like, but have you guys all saying this? Matt, Tempsy, Kitties. Have you ever had the mum or dad thing where the kid accidentally calls you mum or dad? Half the kids just call me by my actual name. You can't be bothered to correct them anymore. Just roll with it. Well, getting now I'm too young. Good night, sir. Darn you, Matt. Darn you and your wit. Your old da. Wait, how did you guys suddenly start doing the Scottish da thing for dad? All of you guys started using da, you know, like your old da for dad. It's in like Scotland. Dad nah. This is very Gavin and Stacey. I don't know. Kitty started it. Okay. Awesome kid. It was so sweet. Aww. Right. My friends call me Madame. Or Ma'am. Okay. I feel like I'm getting very... If someone calls me the lady, they're getting shot. Okay. I will avoid that at all costs. That was disconnected for me. Sign in. It's signed me off of this. Sign in. Please just click and work. Hooray. I feel like doing animals to kind of pick up the pace and get the party started. Especially because Sunshine's here somewhere. Alright, let's do animals. Pick up the pace. Pick up the partying. It's not just a just chatting stream. Again, gang, we've had a lot of messages and it's been brilliant. But I miss them, right? So if you're like, Toby didn't respond to what I was saying, just feel free to repost. Excellent reference, Tempsy. Can I get a shout out for Manda, please? Big shout outs for the Mandalore. Toby asks for lore and then ignores lore. Typical. There's a lot to manage in my head when I do these streams. I'm such a slowbie. Animals. Song document. Songs. Animals. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Clap your hands, stomp your feet on the move, on the run. Hurts to dance, hurts to think, slipping out of your grasp. You could see it for a second, and now it's all gone. Your life's
animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by it. Nice. Put the guitar down for a sec. For my poor, poor arm. Oh. Did Didums hurt his arm jumping off of a playground roundabout swing? Yeah. The tiniest violin. The piccolo thing. That was weeks ago. I know. And if it goes another week, Citrus, I will get a doctor's appointment. Bye, sir. Bye, miss. I've got homework. Good luck with your homework, sunshine. Very good. I will take the prudent action. Speaking of prudent action, we're going to add to the list. We're going to add some new channel point redeems, which I did have listed. The new ones I was going to add. There was redeem myself. Pretty sure it's not disconnected. Yeah, I feel like it would be in a lot worse state if it was. It's just, if I try and lift it past there, it still really, really hurts. As long as it's low, it's fine. I can play guitar, I can do all the things if I'm here. But as soon as I try and go past there, it ain't happening. So, remind me of Citrus's injury? Do I have the list on here? Okay, yeah, viewer theme medley was another thing I was thinking of for the channel points. Redeem myself. There's a viewer theme medley. Because there's a bunch of viewer themes that I don't get to play very much anymore. And it's like, I would love to have a redeem where we just do... And I can just play a bunch of the ones that I don't normally play. And that'll be really good fun. Get some physio, you'll be glad in the long run. Yeah, because I've done physio before for like when I had repetitive strain stuff in my arm. But, let's see about that. Important mock exams. Alright, Local Night Shadow. Lock in. You've got this. I'll be too tired to think about them tomorrow. Yeah. I'm doing good. Arm's a bit sore, but other than that, you know, the usual whinging and moaning from me, but I'm good. More after these mocks, good stuff. Good priorities, Local Night Shadow. Good priorities. Also, if we get season, I don't know what it is. Can I recommend more bass since you got one? Alright, it's going on the list. It's going on the list. Local Night Shadow. Bass! You're on the list, Local Night Shadow. Control S. There we go. Channel points for these things are on there, and bass. I would pick up the bass now, but the bass is even heavy. I can pick it up with this arm, the good arm. You can't really hear that, can you? Well, it depends what kind of loopiness you're talking about, Tempsy. Are you talking about how I'm really loopy? And that I should be even more loopier? Or that I should loop more things?
And we're about to get onto the Citrus Kitchen story, so I'm going to read this. Yes, of course, the first. Well, I'm going to put in more loopiness, both kinds. There we go. Tempsy, you are on the list. This is not the easiest thing to see on the screen, is it? I've chosen a bad font color. That's just hard to read. I wonder if it would be easier to read if it was white. But then it might just blend in with the white wall. I just leave it as is. That's not faff. Slid over sideways with a bowl in my hands. The bowl smashed on the floor and I splashed milk all over myself. You just lay there for ages. What did you think about whilst you were lying there, Citrus? What filled your brain? Ooh, fell like into a glass door and had to get over 40 stitches. Wow. How dare he drop it? Why am I an idiot mostly? But you're our idiot. No, you're not an idiot. Hang on. There you go. Which translates to Shadow the Man-Hog. Oh dear. Did you glue it back together? Did you glue it back together? We can add that to the song list. You cannot bear this conversation. Oh, climbing guy. I've never seen cornier jokes with my eyes. Kitty's once bent down to tie her shoe and just whacked her lip on the back of a wooden dining chair and just stood there bleeding, thinking, what is with this kind of fright or flight response that you lot, whenever you get hurt, you just freeze. You just bask in the moment. Marvel at its genius. Because I didn't really have that choice of my injury, because I had to get up to look after my niece. I couldn't just lay there on the floor. I had to be like, you know, responsible adult. But I was immediately like, shall we go home? As I limp home. Rick does it too. He cut his thumb once and didn't know whether to go to hospital or not, so he just did nothing. You just stand there. We need more affirmative action. Just whoosh. Right, do this. An excuse to play with glass. Oh wow! If we talk about cutting our feet on glass stories, I certainly have one. When I get hurt, I tend to carry on unless it's bleeding heavily. Then I get a bandage and carry on. Climbing guy has that spirit. The show must go on. I once fell down the steel steps from a cinema projection room with a teapot in one hand and a kettle in the other. Always use the handrail. Jerry, that story you've kind of left us on a cliffhanger. You've left us on a, you know, who shot JR? Shower, it was all a dream. Crikey, Jerry. Very Neighbours, very EastEnders. Like, you gotta tell us the rest of that story. Were you okay? Where did the water go? Jerry's story is the end of Toby Season 2. I could click stop streaming right now and none of us would ever know. My mouse is literally over the stop streaming button. I could do it. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I used to teach caving. I thought you put carving then, because my mind is in the word I used to teach caving, and you cut yourself too much, so I only cared if a kid that fainted at the sight of blood. Okay. Do it. Oh, climbing guy. I thought you were rebellious enough when you had you were drunk with power of being a mod, let alone now. Your spine was scrapped badly, but didn't spill a drop. You didn't spill a drop. I'm like, imagine you're tumbling down the stairs, like juggling this teapot and keeping it vertically aligned the whole time, and then like spin it on a finger. It's like a cartoon. Wow, super impressive, Jerry, and I'm very glad that was the case. You have to fix your broken sleep schedule for uni. We'll make a pact, Godly. I will very soon after stream go to sleep as well. We're going to improve our sleep schedules, alright? I'm with you. We're doing this together. Okay? Good luck with your sleep. What time is it in... I guess South Africa is like aligned up, isn't it, with the UK? So I presume it's like... You've probably got the same... Very similar time zone. +2. Okay, so it's like 20 past midnight for you. Okay. 2 hours ahead. Yeah. Toby, if you press Alt F4, it will improve your internet. I have to constantly press Alt F4 when I speedrun Worms. Because you have to... As soon as the Worms start celebrating that you've won the mission, the game has registered it's a win, and the game runs with two programs, like a front end and the actual game exe. So as soon as your worm starts celebrating, you need to hit Alt F4 immediately to quit back to the front end and then go. So it's actually, I press Alt F4 all the time as a speedrunning strat. The speedrun, I have to hit it like 45 times every speedrun. Every level, as soon as because they start celebrating and it's another like 5 seconds before it fades out and then it switches back to the front end program, but you can just Alt F4 immediately out of it, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool piece of menuing tech. In Worms Armageddon, you have to wait till the screen starts fading, so you only save like a second or two each time you do it. But in Worms 2, it's literally from the point the worm starts celebrating, which is really cool. Dwarf know how to nearly die and not spill a drop of tea. Yeah. For sure. Okay, I need to update all this Worms info. More Worms, update Worms info. For sure. Control S to save. We need to add that to the list. Alright. Should we play some super glue? Should we see how my high-pitched singing is? Again, I've probably missed 1,000 stories in there, mainly about people getting themselves injured by accident. Please feel free to repost them, especially after I've sung the song. Oh, I'm very good at keeping track tonight. Glue, 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 we can glue it back together. Glue, glue, glue. That's how it goes, right? Toby, you need to get your official rundown. I do. It is going to be good. I think I really do have the strats now that I can definitely do it. I just lift your right arm high up to reach the high notes. Right arm is fine, Jerry. It's the other one that's difficult. Sorry, left arm. Yeah, no can do. Meme has prio, Toby. I will do, after this song, I will do Meme's theme and then we'll see. Meme might need to choose a different song because those two songs are scaring me. You're only prolonging the inevitable. I feel like that could refer to like 7 different things we just talked about, so. Yeah, the left arm.
Too fast for you. Won't you just slow down gently now? You can tell me all your problems. nobody else. If you can't find yourself, and I want you, all of you, broken parts and all of it. We can glue it back together as we talk it through. The truth will time will true by. This time the truth will come by. You've got to tell me all your lies. We can dance in the tight line, but if you leave it inside, another year may pass you. Can't hold it in for that long. Your words slowly fade out, slowly fade in my mind again. Be with you, all of you. You can't be nobody else if you can't find yourself. And work it out. I want you, even the parts that hurt to share. I'm not a monster, oh, I care. Be with you, all of you. You can't be nobody else if you can't be yourself. And I want you, all of you, the broken parts and all of it. We can glue it back together if we talk it through. We can glue it back together. We can glue it back together. We can glue it back together as we talk it through. Broken parts and all of it. We can glue it back together as we talk it through. We can glue it back together. We can glue it back together. We can glue it back together as we talk it through. We can glue it back together.
You got distracted. I don't actually know that one, Windows key and D. What does that one do? I find it weird there's a Windows key. Oh, display and hide the desktop. Right, so you're going for the jump scare. I see how it is. Sickiest, rickiest. Speaking of Canadians, and speaking of people who, when they receive an injury, just stand there and do nothing. Apple stuff is even weirder. Yeah, I know, right? And they put like the @ sign and the pound sign or whatever in the wrong order, which is very... Here we go, Jerry with the command prompt. Jerry with the tech knowledge. Jerry's running his computer out of the terminal. Jerry's the real deal.
your banana emo. Sicky pricky, sicky pricky. Bananas in pajamas, and all the songs that he wrote. Sicky Ricky, Sicky Ricky, Sicky Ricky, Sicky Ricky, Sicky Ricky, Sicky Ricky. I had to balance that, so it was literally on a knife's edge the whole time. Climbing guy's got to be up at 4. Oh, climbing guy. I wish you all the luck in the world. Out there in the cold. I hope it warms up for you ASAP. And climbing guy, take care of yourself. If you get injured or something, you know, take care of yourself, right? You got people out there looking out for you. Right? In Twitchland. We've also got to do memes theme. Here we go. That's what I was trying to say. Tempty's got it in one. There you go. You'd think I'd be good with words doing all this songwriting malarkey, but sometimes I need some help, gang. That's why I need you guys. If I get injured, I'm doing something wrong. I'm on a health and safety training course. But that's when it happens, you know. That's when the person who's doing the Injury Lawyers for You advert gets injured making... Those adverts are pretty gnarly, right? There's a lot of stunt doubles falling over and stuff in those. And then you sue... You know, you use Injury Lawyers for You to sue Injury Lawyers for You for an injury you got doing an Injury Lawyers for You advert. UK adverts have got wimpy. Well, they replay the old ones, right? They still replay those old Injury Lawyer for You adverts. You know, they haven't gone away. Hashtag not sponsored. Other litigation for injury at work and personal solicitors are available. Yes, it's me in the stream. Yes, it's me. I got to that note. He's such a factual man. As a matter of fact, he's really loosened up in recent months. Even verses on your comments in my chat today. He's such a factual man who's known as Mimi. Now. Yes, it's me in the stream. Yes, it's me. Ooh, lifting my arm just there. Let's keep it low. You know, Australia, if you want to see health and safety adverts that take things too far, Australia has some absolutely gnarly ones where it's like you're watching it and and then you never see it coming either, and they suddenly hit you with the crazy accident that happens, and it's like horrific. So if you have the stomach for it, and you want to check those out, there's the Australian health and safety ones are out of this world. Think bike was always the funny one to me. I get what it's trying to make you do. It's just interesting phrasing. Think fire. Think bike. Try not to think of a pink elephant. It's got that real vibe to it, you know.
Can I get another shout out for Sicky Ricky? Oh, I guess you shouted out yourself, didn't you? What's new in Ricardo land? Ricolas. We were just talking about yes. It's always about Sicky Ricky. No, okay. Everybody's saying no. I'm presuming the no is to Sicky Ricky shout out. Vocal cord specialist found February, sick. Why are we all injured? Why is everyone out with injuries at the moment? Combo breaker. Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Apparently they're bringing that back. Do you guys hear about this? I just heard it from a friend, so it might not be true. But I heard Malcolm in the Middle is returning. Malcolm, the green thing is in the other room. Whoops. Let's ignore that. Don't tell Manda Malcolm's in the other room, okay? Revival set at Disney Plus from the original creator and original stars. Wow. Look at that. Malcolm in the Middle is coming back. Everyone don't think about Malcolm and how lonely he is. Are we talking about our Malcolm? Are we talking about the middle child from Malcolm in the Middle? See, a lot of people have seen Breaking Bad, but haven't seen Malcolm. I've seen Malcolm Middle. I've never seen Breaking Bad. We need butterfly effects. So you go get him. All right. And that will fulfill means priority request, I guess. We're gonna, and then we can kick things up again with Chicago, and then we'll try some piano. Okay, we've got Breaking Bad is overrated. I said, wow, Sicky Ricky with the controversial things. I've always heard good things from people. But I've also heard like, oh, Better Call Saul is better, which is Better Call Saul to Breaking Bad what Frasier is to Cheers. Is that the same thing? There's a lot to unpack in that sentence, Citrus. You may need to clarify to me. But congratulations on the engagement, Milo. You've seen half of both. It basically makes a complete show. Interesting. When you add them together. Alright. So if I go here, songs, butterfly effect. Oh, is it the butterfly effect in my lyrics? Yes. It's under T for the butterfly effect. Because the definite article, the word the, matters that much that it must be in alphabetically listed as the butterfly effect. This is drop D, folks. Let's have a little tune. Not Ben trying to put the ring on his collar and he freaked out. Started rolling around on the floor. The not yet implies not yet, but the kappa implies yes. So I don't know what to believe. You know in How I Met Your Mother when you've got the slap bet thing and you never know when a slap's gonna come? I feel like this is this. But it's less slaps and more rings. I think I've warmed it up enough. I think I can remember the song. There's a lot of suspense in chat tonight. We're all over the place. I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving it. The 14 is a very good idea, Jerry. Finally taking what's been said. Inherently you say what's in your head. You instantly regret all of your heartache. It makes you stronger, yeah. You instantly regret your love is boiling what's wrong. You only make them stronger, only make them want to fight to defend till the end. It's spiraling out of control. Butterfly effect. You instantly regret. Love's sweet refrain, only regret all of your heartache. It makes you stronger, yeah. You instantly regret your love is boiling over the edge. All you wanna do is help them to see the light. What's wrong? You only make them stronger, only make them want to fight to defend till the end. Spiraling out of control. We instantly regret the butterfly effect. I'm back and I brought a friend. So, Malcolm, how does it feel to know your show is getting a reboot? You're all about the Benjamins. Okay. Malcolm's all about the Benjamins. Lies, you don't have friends. Excuse me? Toby, what do you call ads again? What, hashtag not sponsored? Heard his name. Money Hog Malcolm. Malcolm likes the pretty green. $50K raid as Toby speaks to Malcolm. I'm here for it. If they can't accept me at my Malcolmist, then they don't deserve me at my bestest. You know? If you won't join me in the raggy banters, really, this is Raggy's world. We're all just side characters. We're all just NPCs in Raggy's world. This is Raggy's world. Raggy gives real main character vibes, as the kids would say. Okay, so another thing we'll add to the list then is embrace your boomerness. I'm just going to embrace it. I'm a boomer. And there we go. I'm going to embrace the boomerness. I'm not going to try and be all hip and down with the Gen Z. I'm just going to embrace my boomerness. You can't even see... This font is so bad for seeing this text. Is it clearer white? I mean, that's still bad to read, isn't it? I mean, it's easy if it goes above me. What did the drummer call his 4 daughters? Snare, high tom, mid tom, floor tom? Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 3, Anna 4. This is so interesting, right? So this is called the Eastman counting system. So what Jerry's just done, music lesson time. What Jerry's just done there. This is the rhythm Jerry's just said. Okay. Anna 4. Okay, so you just do the 4. You don't do the Anna on the 4. So we got 1 and 2. Now he said Anna because we kind of cut off the and. It's actually and. But we cut it off so we can say it really quickly. So it's 1 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2. It's just Jerry's cutting it off like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... You even have the text on screen so it's cut off. I'll just pop it up there. That'll do. That looks way better, I think, actually. Even though it's slightly harder to read. That looks way better. Yeah, it's a good question. That's meant to say public. Why is it cut off? That shouldn't be cut off. I have no idea how that's happened. I don't understand how that's done that. Because it shouldn't cut the text off. I don't know. Tap back in for some rhythm. Yeah, we're doing it. So what Jerry's just done. You always do this to my dad jokes. The termite one still haunts my dreams, Jerry. I've told everyone in my real life about the termite one. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. But what's interesting is that Jerry went Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 3. So what Jerry has done is added an anacrusis here. Jerry has started with a pickup bar, right? An anacrusis, if you will. An anacrusis. That's actually a good pun. It's anacrusis, right? This is a good pun. So we start on the and of 4 from the previous bar. Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 3, Anna 4. Right? There it is. Knowing this is just a system called the Eastman counting system. You don't need to know this to be a real musician, Sicky Ricky. It's okay. Was Ian over his head. Well, Jerry was always asking me about the difference between major 9 chords and major 7 chords. Major 9, think of it like chemistry. Take major 9. Major 9 is major 7 with a 9 on it. The 9 is being a fancy hat. But really the chord function is still C major 7. So when you see C major 9, that is C major 7 with a 9 on it. Whenever you see those big numbers, 9, 11, and 13, those are the only ones it will be. Which is you add 7 to the even numbers. So 2, 4, 6 become 9, 11, 13. Bosh. Anyone wants regular music lessons, hit me up in the DMs. Anyway. You sent it to the GC. Are you talking about the GC? You sent it to Gemma Collins. I nearly understand you now. Nearly. Nearly. Amanda, help. Sorry, guys. Music lesson's over. I'm putting Sir. So this is where I go Sir mode, okay? We're putting Sir back in the box, okay? Music teacher Toby, Sir, is going back in the box. And we're going to do this. Thank you so much for requesting this, Citrus. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing this. Ugh. Here we go. Here is Chicago for Citrus. In Citrus, we trust. The setting sun, we're on the run. Step on the gas, escape the path. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You could falter upon the altar. You could swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. This Two could play that game. Not just not Ben. There we go. Thank you for the claps, Joel. You know what's interesting, Joel? I uncovered the song the other day, Joel, that I used to have that was only like a verse and a chorus that was like the basis for your theme tune. So if I bring up your theme, Joel, I'm going to need to finish this song that has your theme, that was like the basis of your theme tune. It wasn't like intentional, Joel. I just wrote your theme tune, and then I've realized like, oh, I see where I ripped it off from, which is one of my own ones. But let me bring up, where's your theme? I've got a new system, Joel. So I'm just trying to remember where everyone's themes are. Here we go, Joel. Look at my Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, I'm in drop D from the... Oh, that really hurts my left arm. Oh, luckily I tuned it to the right note perfectly. Look at my Rubik's Cube. It's called Joel and he's hanging out in the street. No piano too. So, I play piano too. Just like Joel, he's who I wanna be. He's who we all wanna be. Joel, I saw that citrus. I wanna be. In the late night crew, dancing with you, oh, Joel, after hours, dancing with you. Yada yada yada. Yeah. What was it? It was something like, Joel. It was something like da 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 da. And so on, right? I need to. I have like the 2 verses and a chorus or ish to that from the old days. It was just one of the ideas I had that I just never finished off. But I have like the lyrics to most of that. So I need to sour skin superficially. What type of genre would you consider your music to be? Interesting question. If you speak very broadly, they're pop songs. They got verses, they got choruses. It's pop music, right? When I say that, I mean it's pop music, like it's not classical, and it's not of like the jazz idiom. Or sometimes my songs are jazz idiom, but they're not the part of the jazz repertoire, right? Is it pop if you're playing instruments? It's pop in the sense like it's commercially released because it's not like folk music, right? Or there's crossover, right? Because punk and folk music, you know. Hey, Joggle Boy, over on YouTube. How you doing? Is it pop if it's popular with us? You guys are the tastemakers right here. Is it pop if you're playing instruments? So, I just consider it pop music in the sense of its verse, chorus, bridge. It's not like folk music, like music that naturally appears in a community. It's not classical, as in art music and arts music funded, nor is it jazz, like it's not coming from the real book or the real American songbook, or like it's not of the jazz tradition in that sense. So it's pop music, right? If we get more specific, Joel, then we have to look at like what genres of music did I like growing up, and the main thing I liked was Britpop, right? Ocean Colour Scene, The Verve, yada yada yada. I considered Radiohead in that. I know a lot of people don't consider Radiohead. There's a big blues influence for sure, Jerry. There's a big blues influence in there for sure. So that was what I loved growing up. But like, I just want to write good pop songs. It's kind of hard to define the genre because the genre will be more defined, Joelle, once I've actually recorded these. Once I've recorded these bad boys. So like, Chicago... Someone makes me sure I consider Radiohead more than I liked it. Chicago, like, there's also just, once I record the songs, you will kind of hear more of what the genre they are. Because at the moment, it's just like acoustic singer-songwriter, in a sense, because I'm just playing everything for you guys like this. But if we think about when I actually record it, what genre it ends up being more close to. What I'm just hoping, Joelle, is that my voice and my distinct quirks and things kind of makes it... I mean, Stereonex, I mean, yeah, Stereophonics is the huge influence on me. Beans. We have a Beans emote over on Twitch, Struggle Boy. Guess what? Please do inform us, Struggle Boy. Please do inform us. Right, we're on the ad break at the moment, so there's people stuck in adverts. Let's switch to piano. Let's try this. We're going to switch to piano. Live on stream. So, I go like this. Right? And then I'm just going to mute for a second to move my thingamajig over. Right, I know this mic is awful, but I'm just doing it to let you guys know I accidentally unplugged the main microphone, but it means I had to reboot it because it's like it's interface in itself. So just a sec, gang. Just sort out the main mic. Hello. Hey, we're back. Got to 300 subscribers. Amazing, Joggle Boy. Congrats. Reboot it. I've rebooted it. I've rebooted it. And what I've done, remember my the old sweet potato, the old computer? Well, I've set that up so now the camera is on the sweet potato, and it means I can see the stream and the chat from over here. How many channel points to B, Graham Norton? That's a great one, actually. I'm going to add that to the list. That means I have to run away from you guys for a second. Graham Norton channel point redeem is cool. Because if we can do 6 channel points, I like to add them in groups of 3, so if we can think of 6 of them. Graham. Transform. And we'll save that. Well, I could go through the eyes, I guess. We're not going there. Alright, I didn't know. Don't you dare, Citrus. Sorry, Citrus, one of my headphones fell out. Keyboard sound is low. Oh, it was just because one of your headphones fell out. Is the keyboard sound actually okay? Now, interestingly, I haven't set it up so I can see YouTube chat yet. So if Juggle Boy is chatting to me, can he see it? Reboot it, sweet potato poop, exactly. I have to run over there to see Juggle Boy's comments. Sweet potato poop, yes indeed. And now we're back. I might have a go at the Mandalorian theme, just for fun. I haven't played this in a while. This is just cool that I can suddenly be in piano mode. It was unfortunate that the microphone like unplugged by itself by accident because I just moved it carelessly. But we should just be able to pretty seamlessly jump over to piano for a bit and then jump back, you know? Which is pretty cool. Drums is coming. It's on the list. It's on the... Where is the list compared to me? It's there. It's on the list. That's what it is. What does that sound like? What I accidentally did. What is this? Sounds lovely. It's the theme tune to The Mandalorian. It's the Grogu Jam. Yes, indeed, it is, kiddies, the Grogu Jam. Oh, yeah, that thing, yeah. For real, for real. And would it be, something. We'll work that out for Christmas songs. We're going to work that out for the Christmas tree to do some jazzy Christmas arrangements, right? Do Jingle Bells. We'll do the Christmas song, you know. All that. Please play the one I like, Corridors. Sure, Jerry. Jerry's giving Manda homework. Oh yeah, die. Yeah, Sicky Ricky, I got you. There you go. Was it? How can I not remember that bit? Oh, it's this. There we go. Ah. And then it's Siggy Ricky. This was the Christmas thing. I was doing so well. Crobat is such a cool guy. Do you know why he's cool? Because he's Pokemon number 169. He's Pokemon number 169. That's why Crobat is so cool. Let me just run that back bit. So what was that note? There we go. GC. There we go. Christmas Rust. I basically did it. Cut me a break. Make song lists easy to switch between. Tick off because I just did it. Oh, amazing! How did you do it? Or is this trade secrets? Work in progress. Lucky dip. Oh, okay. Do I have any of those on piano that I can remember? I was listening to a couple the other day, but Lord knows am I going to be able to remember them in the moment. Not really. What I'm liking. Listen to this chord, gang. Oh, sorry. Do you remember when you play Wii Sports and it's your turn to tee off in Wii Sports Golf? Isn't that the sound that plays? It's F sharp major 7 with a 2 instead of the 3. So do you recognise it, Citrus? I played this the other day, Citrus, and I was like, whoa, I know this. And you go, boop, and then you take your shot. Toby's evolved just like a Pokemon. Yes, which is more like metamorphosis. It has nothing like actual evolution. Are there any VGMs that are off the cards? Yeah, I'll just let you know which ones I can't be bothered to play. We are getting late, gang. I will raid out soon. Only here would you get this content. Damn straight. Damn straight. It is getting late, gang. It's been an awesome way to start back. And we're doing the pre-show. We're going to make lots and lots of stream improvements. I've just been working on, actually doing some work on, the recordings of the songs and stuff. And getting the song list together in a much cooler way that's quicker to access. And that we have way more ways of improving the songs and memorizing the lyrics and all that stuff. If you need any more graphics, help, I know a guy who knows a guy. Joelle, that's very much appreciated. It may well happen. I appreciate you, Joelle. You're on top of my mind. Record. It's just instant nostalgia, that sound, right? Is there anything else I want to play before we head off to another world? I just, because I've been so focused on improving all of my systems and everything that's going to make everything so much better in the future. I haven't actually practiced anything, right? So it's all, I'm looking at all of it and going, eek, 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 eek. Oh, I know what we can play. It's Chris Swan's theme. Take this paper off here. We end all our streams. That'll do. Right, now let's see if we can switch back. Slickly, cleanly. Hello. Let's try not to break it. Try not to break it this time. And now we're back to normal streaming. Now we're back to normal streaming. We normally stream like this. As we normally stream like this. Piano in tone. It is the big one. It is the big book. It's not a book, I don't actually think the book is very good. It's just I happen to own it, and it's very thick, and it's the right thickness that I need to stand my microphone in the right angle. So, Chris, I'll tell you afterwards, but I don't really endorse the book. So, it's just good as a doorstop. But I won't call out the actual person. I will let you know whose book it is. On that very negative note, thank you everybody. Season 3 is here. Thank you Tempsy, thank you Kiddies, thank you Chris, thank you Jerry. I had a lot of fun too, Jerry. We're back. Actually not sponsored. For real. And on that bombshell, the City G is just always petrol head. Always petrol on the brain with our City G. Chris was here. I hope you were glad. I was glad, Chris. Chris, you did hear me. I played your theme tune right at the beginning of the stream. Unless you were tabbed away or watching some football or something. I did play your theme right at the top of the stream, but maybe you didn't. You know you did. Okay, phew. Because I saw the other message and I thought, does he not know I played his theme? Raid message. Good? Yes. Good. Yeah, I got that, Chris. Got that. I'm just very slow. Season 3 is on the horizon with Toby and the gang. Complete with injuries, proposals, feline proposals, and what was the other things that have happened today? Injuries, feline proposals, and all sorts of misc banter. August 15th, that's a bit away. I need to update the bots as well. We are here to party, and then we'll add. So there's the raid message, and then I'll do the version of it with a couple of dancing platter pies. There we go. Let's find a raid target. It was like Jaws when they're comparing scars when we were talking about injuries. I know, right? Look at that! Look at that for a scar. That's a big one. All right. Who's on the internets? I can use this now to see who's on. Who's on doing some music? Should we Frieden and Friends? I think they've just started. Let's go say hi to some Frieden and Friends. Just gotta make sure I spell it right. It was there, and now it's changed position in my list of people. Where are you? I will find you, and I will rock you. There they are. They're going right to the top. Frieden and Friends. Well, Chris Swan, your ESP is worky. Right, grab that raid message. I'll see you guys on Thursday for more pre-season 3 warm-up action. I've got my checklist to do. I'm going to get on it. We're going to rock the world. Gonna rock with you all night. It's a snippet, not a cover. Dance until the day. By Sicky Ricky. All night. dance the night away. Do-do-do.